ones to A Course in Miracles, Lesson 29. God is in everything I see. The idea for today explains why you can see all purpose in anything. It explains why nothing is separate by itself or in itself. Let me quickly repeat that. I was just sort of reading a bit strangely. God is in everything I see is lesson 29. The idea for today explains why you can see all purpose in anything. It explains why nothing is separate by itself or in itself. And it explains why nothing you see means anything. In fact, it explains every idea we have used thus far, and all subsequent ones as well. Today's idea is the whole basis for vision. You will probably find this idea very difficult to grasp at this point. You may find it silly, irreverent, senseless, funny, and even objectionable. Certainly God is not in a table, for example, as you see it. Yet we emphasized yesterday that a table shares the purpose of the universe. And what shares the purpose of the universe shares the purpose of its creator. Try then, today, to begin to learn how to look on all things with love, appreciation, and open-mindedness. Excuse me, I'm getting stuck on open-mindedness. You do not see them now. Would you know what it is? You do not see them now. Would you know what is in them? Nothing is as it appears to you. Its holy purpose stands beyond your little range. When vision has shown you the holiness that lights up the world, you will understand today's idea perfectly. And you will not understand how you could ever have found it difficult. Our 6 2-minute practice periods for today should follow a now familiar pattern. Begin with repeating the idea to yourself and then apply it to randomly chosen subjects about you, naming each one specifically. Try to avoid the tendency toward self-directed selection, which may be particularly tempting in connection with today's idea because of its wholly alien nature. Remember that any order which you impose is equally alien to reality. Your list of subjects should therefore be as free of self-selection as possible. For example, a suitable list might include: God is in that coat. God is in this magazine. God is in this finger. God is in that lamp. God is in that body. God is in that door. God is in that cup. In addition to the assigned practice periods, repeat the idea for today at least once an hour, looking slowly about you as you say the words unhurriedly to yourself. At least once or twice, you should experience a sense of restfulness as you do this. Okay, after lesson 29, come join me for Jesus Commentary. Lesson 29. God is in everything I see. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. It is the truth. God is in everything that you see today. It is counter to your culture's teachings to see everything as sacred, whether it is a flea, a dirty diaper, oh gosh, a dead tree, or a car accident. To these things you say, God is not in there. There is a great split created in your mind when you divide the world into things that are holy and unholy. You cannot feel safe in a world where God is 50% absent. When you are faced with the consequence of that decision, who is in charge of that other 50%? If God is not in that 50%, what is in that other 50%? Of course, this is where the idea of the devil or Satan has arisen. It reflects your split mind. It is not reality. God is in everything you see. You can rest assured in that. You must retrain your mind to believe it, and you won't believe it at first. That's okay. The ego will say, surely God is not in that. God can't be in that. You must understand the consequence of dividing the world into good and bad. It means you are not safe. It means there is a force, invisible, but equal in power to that of God. You have no idea where it lurks, what it is, or why it's there. That induces deep fear in you. Understand that this lesson is a profoundly peace-inducing lesson. It stops you from walking around in fear, waiting for the devil's hammer to hit you on the head. It is not going to happen, so why behave as if it is? God is in everything you see, including you. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will see you again tomorrow. Blessings. Namaste.